Hey everybody, welcome. It's another Landmark Live. That's Brad Carl. You may know him from bradcarl.com.
That's true.
Same
one.
He is
true.
Brad Carl from bradcarl.com.
Yes.
He's now an author. He used to be a radio DJ. Friend of the Landmark. I'm Ivan Foley of the Landmark. You can read about Brad at bradcarl.com. You can read about me every week in the Landmark. How about that? We apologize for that, but that's where you can find us.
You like to do stir stuff up on
You have to, Brad. You have to. Sometimes you just have to. Hey, everybody, take a minute to hit like, share this video on your page, tell all your friends. We're going to get it shared on our respective pages right now.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, and then in about a minute, we will actually start the show. How about
that?
that? Whoa! Too much volume.
Look at how big I look on that screen.
You are big. I'm going to share this to my page.
Where's Kenny Buck? Is he here tonight?
Kenny Buck is waiting for us outside. Kenny Buck is the Platte County Deputy Sheriff who joined us live
last week on the show when Kamler, myself, and Sir Ivan did the drunk driving test, and Deputy Buck took off like a bat out of hell when we were done with him.
He did. He wanted he wanted no part of us, and he didn't want to be around for the after party. Obviously,
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Neither did Linda.
No, and Cindy. Everyone just seemed to bust out of here. It was weird. And I can tell you this: I spent most of the day, most of the afternoon today cleaning up the pretzels that were spilled all over the floor here. So I think I filled the vacuum.
You did a good job, though. It looks nice.
Did I do? Did I miss any spots?
No, I think you did really well.
Hey guys, tune in and tell. We're going to talk summer fun tonight. What are your ideas for summer fun in Platte County, in the Northland, or throughout the state? It's a vacation spot, a day trip, a special concert. Comment with your plans.
Yes.
And give us suggestions. Give everybody suggestions. And I'll tell you what, we've got great prizes to give away tonight. You may win a prize just for commenting.
That's true. You might. You never know. I mean, last week Cameron was just giving them away.
He was. Like they were his own.
Exactly. Like he was the boss.
Like he had the prize budget.
Like his name was on the banner behind us.
Like he paid for that.
Right. Exactly.
Which we know he did not.
No, he did not.
And he drank a lot of the booze that he did not pay for either. But
oh, poor Kamler.
Yeah.
That's why he's never invited back.
He appears every so often when
Yes.
we'll let him back in. We'll let him back in probably sometime in July, maybe. I'll tell you what. Tell us about, let's talk about some of the prizes we have tonight.
Yeah,
we
let's
got
do it.
tickets to some guy named Peter Nooney, or Noon,
I think it's
N-O-O-N-E. It's Peter Noon.
Yeah.
The E is silent, Brad, sometimes.
Yes. Sometimes. Depends on.
And he's with Herman's Hermits. Actually, they are a cover band for Herman's Hermits, right? Because, Herman's Hermits, that was from the 60s, so I don't think they're still around. Actually.
Oh, you might be surprised.
Okay,
Peter Noon,
well, is he an original?
I think he's an original.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong. Somebody comment. Look that up and comment. That's what you're there for, please.
Yeah, man. He's going to be not a young man.
No,
anymore.
he would be about 80.
Or
Or something like that.
Okay, so then we have also Randy Bachman from Bachman Turner Overdrive from BTO. Tickets to Randy Bachman tonight. We've got great prizes. And then also Femmes of Rock.
We looked this up before the show.
So we did our homework.
Electric violin hard rock. Women.
Yeah.
Quartet. Awesome.
And that sounds really badass.
Yes,
Now,
it does.
if you do win the Herman's Hermits tickets, you've got to pick those up tomorrow because that show is this Saturday night. So if you win those, you got to pick them up at the Landmark office tomorrow, which is Friday, June 1. Woo!
Oh, June already. It feels like August out there.
It does. We had no spring, guys. It's hot. And speaking of hot, we've got a couple of great upcoming shows that we're going to talk about too, Brad.
You want to talk about those now?
Let's do that. No, I'll tell you what. Let's build the suspense.
Let me quickly tell you something real quick.
Okay.
Well, should we tell them? Maybe we should tell them about. I just got the finger.
Got the finger.
I just got the finger to talk about our sponsor. Dr. Stacy and Dr. Trent Blaha at Platte Valley Dental Care will treat you like family because they are family. It's a mother and son dental team educating their patients on the importance of dental health and how it affects the rest of your body. The office accepts many insurance plans and offers an in-house discount plan to make dental procedures affordable to all. Their professional team will be helpful and compassionate through your dental procedures. Check out their online scheduling at pvdentalcare.com. And I see a phone number, and I can read the phone number without my new magnifying glasses. 816-858 2027 is the phone number.
You know, thank God you had that eye surgery, Brad.
Yes.
I mean, and it's working well for you, right?
It's working well. I can see all the way.
Yeah, that is very good.
nice.
Now, now, Vic Perrin, our buddy Vic, has commented that Peter Noon is still kicking. Okay,
and an original.
And he is an original, Herman.
Score one for the DJ.
The former DJ. Brad is a former DJ. We're not kidding you on that. And our old buddy Vic. Glad to know Vic is watching. Vic. Hey Vic, if you want to win those tickets, you're going to have to stick around and try out.
Yeah, we got some trivia.
We got trivia.
Some kind of trivia. Special trivia.
We got Vic trivia and maybe tanning related trivia. We don't know yet. What else we got going on tonight, Brad?
Well, I wanted to mention real quick before I forgot. Camel and I took Uber home last week after our drunk driving episode.
Yes.
And I had an interesting drive home. The kid that was taking me home, believe it or not, was only about 23 years old and had been in a drunk driving accident, was actually hit by a drunk driver, but is doing well now, thank goodness. But it was kind of an ironic, that'd be the correct word, right? Ironic? That'd be ironic to be taken home in Uber by a young man who had been hit by a drunk driver during our drunk driving episode. So it was, he didn't get hit during our drunk driving.
Thank God.
Anyway, so
we could have gotten sued for that.
That would have been bad. Yeah, it would have been really bad. But something about Uber, I got to mention this because I've had this on my notes for a long time, and I find it crazy. Okay, you know how when you pick up an Uber and you go in and you do the thing, and then you rate your driver. You know, when you're done, you know, 5 or a 4 or whatever, and you can possibly tip them or don't tip them. You know, when Uber first came out, they said they were very stressed. They stressed this. You don't have to tip. Mm-hmm. That was the whole idea behind Uber was don't have to mess with cash, don't have to mess with swiping a card, don't have to mess with tipping. But that's changed.
All that has changed, right?
Yes. I think the tips are kind of expected now.
Yeah.
So on top of giving your Uber driver a rating, guess what the driver also gets to do?
What?
He gets to give you a rating as well, Ivan.
I
am not kidding you.
And how does he do that? On how well you behave during the drive?
That was the question that I had. It's like, wait a minute, I'm the customer here. It's going to be very hard for me not to swear, by the way.
Right.
All right. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about this for a minute. I don't know. Let's just imagine that you go to the grocery store.
Yes.
No, better yet, let's pick on Dr. David Lowry. Okay. How would Dr. David Lowry like it if he could give ratings to his patients?
Well,
you see?
Yeah, that would be a problem.
That's strange. Mm-hmm. It's strange. So how is it that a business can give customers ratings? It's very weird. Apparently, it does have to do with whether or not they tip and whether or not they're nice to them, or whatever.
That's interesting.
What I've heard.
So then, well, they don't actually know who the customer is until they get there, right? I mean, or do they know?
They know you by first name.
And is that a way that they might look at the rating before they decide whether to take your?
That could be.
Your request?
That very well could be. Yeah. And let's not forget they also know where you live most of the time.
Yeah.
So all the more reason to tip, probably.
And so don't get creepy with the Uber guys.
No.
Because your rating will go way down.
You don't want to have a. And the reason that I noticed this was my rating was like 4.9. And I was mad that it was only 4.9.
Did you not get a 5?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. And then I realized that I spent a lot of time traveling for business with groups of people in the evening in big cities.
Right.
And that may have posed a problem or two in the past for my Uber rating.
Yes.
Drunk businessmen.
So you're going to blame it on the people that you were with.
Yes.
And it's not your fault.
Yes. 4.9 is still pretty good.
That's really good. That's really good. And you behaved yourself during the drive home.
Absolutely. It was a nice conversation that I could not get over fast enough. I wanted to find my bed.
Though I will say that you left me alone, intoxicated and alone, on the bench in front of the Landmark on a dark main street with a dead phone, and I had no keys to get into my office. And my ride showed up a little bit later to save me. But yeah, it was a little scary out there for a while, Brad.
And let's not forget, number one, you were illegally outside on a bench. Because that is public intoxication, technically. But as long as you're not raising hell.
Right, and I was quiet.
Yeah.
I had no one to talk to. Really.
Right. No, I know. And I feel bad, because here's what's the thing. You cannot control when your Uber driver comes.
Right.
Maybe in some kind of a fun movie you could do that, where you're throwing darts at them or trying to make them swerve or whatever to get there, take longer to get there, but you can't control when they come. I had to go.
Well, you know, in this day and age, though, I feel like very vulnerable if I don't have my phone on me. You ever get that feeling? Like one time I walked across the street and realized I left my phone on my desk.
You were
like,
lost.
panic,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's just weird. But
Yeah.
so that's kind of how I felt. I had a phone, but it was dead.
It was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
I had,
just so you know, your
Right.
wife did inform me that she had gotten you, and then she even told me when she had tucked you in and the whole 9 yards. So I knew you were
I
okay.
think you may be storing a little bit, but hey, that's okay. That's okay. But hey, so anyway, guys, if you got an idea for summer fun, let us know what it is. We need some suggestions. I mean,
Yeah.
Brad and I, we're looking for some summer fun. You got a summer concert you're going to hit. What do you got going this summer? Let us know. And I tell you what, the more you comment, the greater your chance of winning a prize tonight. And we've got some great prizes.
Great prizes. Great
Yeah.
prizes. You know what I did, if you don't mind me telling you.
No, I don't mind at all. That's why you're here.
Yeah, I went to one of your favorite movies. I went to Solo,
yeah.
the Star Wars movie. What did you call it in an email?
Hans.
I know you called it something else,
I don't
like
know.
Soto or something like that.
I don't know anything about. I can't believe you watch that stuff, man. What is
Well,
wrong?
you know, when you have a daughter, we did not watch all the extra Star Wars movies until we had a daughter. Once we had a daughter, it kind of had to happen. So
Right,
that's really
right,
the
right.
only reason that we do it.
Right.
So we went to Soto, or whatever it was you called it. But the reason I wanted to bring it up is, first of all, it's kind of funny that during the summer, going to movies becomes a thing. Because there's
Right.
lots of big summer movies, or usually action movies, or superhero movies, or something like that. But lots of other types of movies as well. And things have really changed at the movie theater. Do you remember the last movie you saw?
I don't. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but I do like to go to the movies. I just don't do it very often.
Yeah.
You know what I like most about it is the popcorn, man. I just go there and I
Popcorn's
load up
great.
on that buttered popcorn.
It's great. But the problem with the popcorn and the pop and stuff like that these days, and I noticed this the last time we went at Christmas time to the other Star Wars movie, that they've cheapened it up so bad. The cups are so cheap. The napkins, even my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter is commenting on how paper thin the napkins are. But you know what? The prices aren't going down.
Oh no,
You
no,
know?
no. But you just wipe with your shirt though. I mean,
I do, I-
I just do that.
Exactly.
Works out well. The theater's dark. Nobody can see you. I mean, so it doesn't matter.
It's always comfortable in a movie theater, by the way. Nice and cool in the middle
Yeah.
of summer.
Too cool for a lot of folks.
True.
But not for me.
True.
It can never get too cool for me. I'm not a big fan of the hot weather. Okay, summer fun, you guys. What do you got now, Brad? You got any specific summer plans?
No.
No.
Do the show. Do Landmark
Yeah,
Live.
That's right. We've got a couple big Landmark Lives coming up. But listen, we had a suggestion or two when we posted that we were going to be talking about summer fun. A lady posted that a great idea for summer fun is a day trip to Smithville. You ever been there?
Smithville Lake one time about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I lived up here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got a lot of nice downtown shops that you can hit too, as well as hit the lake.
Sure.
Which is what our buddy Vic, he goes boating on the lake at Smithville almost every weekend. You know,
Wow, that's
So-
how he stays tan.
that is how he stays tan. It is all natural,
right.
and Vic is tan
good.
all over.
Smithville, that's good. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. Some vintage shops down there. I guess there's an ice cream shop at Smithville.
Ooh, I like ice cream too.
So if you're into vintage shops and ice cream,
Yeah.
great place to go. Some good restaurants at Smithville too. Also, somebody posted about the Kearney Amphitheater. Kearney Amphitheater supposedly has very low-cost concerts out there. I've never been to the Kearney Amphitheater.
Are they in Platte County? That's too far out. That's like Clay or something.
Kearney's in Clay.
Clay, yeah. I know.
But it's still close enough.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
Also, now you guys tell us your ideas. Here's some of ours. We've got a summer concert series on the Platte County Courthouse lawn. I think there's one concert a month on a Saturday night right up here. They get some pretty decent shows. So you can check out their ad in this week's Platte County Landmark, by the way, on the page A12 in color, so to find out their schedule.
Very cool.
So there's some things. You've also got Parkville right here in Platte County. It's a nice little day trip. Downtown Parkville, got some nice shops.
Take your golf cart right down it.
You can drive if you'd like.
Legally.
And we are at some point. We're still going to do a show
We
from a
have to.
golf cart.
Yeah.
Driving
Through
around
Parkville. Yeah, because that's the whole. Just to kind of fill people in. That was something that was in your newspaper probably at one point several years ago. It was a big to do that Parkville was had a law that said you could drive your golf cart right on through Parkville down the street.
Certain streets, yeah.
So we've been wanting to do that for years.
We're going to make that happen now that the technology has advanced to catch up with us.
Yes, right.
We can drive through Parkville in a freaking golf cart and broadcast it live on the internet. It is going to be a good time. So put that down.
Yeah.
As a show.
Write it down.
Let's wait till that gets. I don't want to drive when it's so hot. You know, let's wait till maybe early fall.
I agree.
But yeah, and Parkville's got a nice 4th of July downtown. Hit that sometimes. Nice carnival that they do, and there'll be some music in Parkville this summer as well. A parade 4th of July.
Oh yeah,
Parkville. It's always extremely hot.
Very true.
You know, they should probably ask us just to host the parade.
They should.
They should.
Because you remember that. Now you've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I have.
Good. So you know that scene with Ferris and Twist and Shout in the big parade in downtown Chicago.
Right.
That's me.
Right, is that you?
Yeah, a larger version of Ferris.
That would be awesome. We got to do
that. I could do that. That'd be fun. And speaking of movies, I got to tell you this real quick. Another thing I wanted to mention is that your movie experience is a lot longer than what it used to be years ago because there's 25 minutes of previews or more before every movie. And
right.
I mean, you don't have to go there until about 25 minutes after they say the start of the movie. We had 23 minutes worth of previews before Soto started.
Good Lord.
And yeah. It was supposed to, 1:30 start time, it started at like 1:53.
Oh my God.
Yep.
And then how long was the movie itself? Because
it was too long.
I get impatient, Brad.
It was too long.
Yeah.
If it's a really, really good movie and you don't want it to end, but that never happens with long movies. That only happens with movies that are 90 minutes.
Right.
You know, this thing was over 2 hours long. It's not a bad movie. It's not great, but it's not a bad movie, and it's a little bit too long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
I don't do well in long movies.
Well, the problem is I have to pee.
Yeah, and then you get up, and you miss the movie.
Exactly. Which brings me to one more thing I got to mention because some people might not know about this, and I'll bet you don't either. But I'll bet you're going to put it on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
There's an app called, some of you probably heard of it, there's an app called runpee.com, spelled RUNPEE, or it's an app, just look up RunPee, or you can go, I think, to the website, runpee.com. Okay. Any movie you're going to, you can also do it, I think, with DVDs, but even current movies, you can go to it, it will tell you the best time to go to the bathroom.
Now that's
It'll tell you how much time you have, it'll tell you what's going on so you know what part and when to go. And I used it during the Star Wars movie that we went to at Christmas time, and it worked like a...
That is awesome,
perfect.
man.
It was perfect.
I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, you should check it out. RunPee. Yeah.
RunPee.
RunPee.
Check that out, guys. You get all kinds of information here on Landmark Live. I tell you what, tips that will improve your life.
Exactly.
Right here. We will tell you when to pee.
It's hot in here.
It is hot in
Why
here.
is it hot in here?
Well, if I turn the air back on, it'll overload our voices, and we don't want that.
We don't want that. You're right. Then in that case, then I'll just keep unbuttoning buttons.
People did not tune in to hear the air conditioner run.
That's true.
They tuned in to hear you.
No, you.
No, it's you.
Peter Nooney.
Peter Nooney.
And Ivan Fole.
The E is silent.
E is silent.
In a show sponsored by Colleen Gerke. That would be great.
That would... Poor Colleen. Oh, we had a good time. Hey, another thing you can do. Think about this for a minute.
Yes.
Lots of beer festivals, craft beer festivals in the Kansas City area this time of year. And nice wineries as well. Of course, you and myself and our wives met up at Jowler Creek this Saturday.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the band.
Great sponsor of the show, Jowler Creek. Past sponsor of the show. We featured them on a show a couple weeks ago. We went out there and took in their little shindig that they were having. It was 80s night out at Jowler Creek last Saturday night. Good time. Big crowd.
Nice.
And yeah, we had a good time.
It was hot.
And it was hot.
So we went inside for a while.
We did. And we got to see Jason in his 80s outfit looking good.
Did you recognize him?
He looked extremely hot in his long wig.
Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
Now, guys, hit like, chime in, give us a comment, hit like, share this video. If you're out there, we want to give you a prize. Because if you don't play for a prize, I'm going to have to play Brad's game for a prize.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's not
Hey,
good.
would you turn that,
I'm sorry.
To be me? Are you trying to be like me? Because
I'm sorry about that. Well,
I'm usually the one who does that.
When in Rome. I was just trying. I couldn't see the comments, and I was like, okay, now I can see the comments. Got it.
Okay. All right.
Because Anna Nutt says she's going to Fernandina Beach, Florida.
Oh.
Going to Florida is not a bad idea.
You know what? I can even see Anna's comment. How come you can see Anna's comment and I can't see it?
Maybe she just sent it to me.
Well, it's a private thing that you and Anna have going on. I still don't see it. That's the weird
That's very weird. Well, maybe you should look at my phone.
Okay, let's look at yours.
Oh, and also Casey Bean confirmed as well that Peter Nooney is an original hermit. So
that's awesome.
We know that. And
there's Michelle.
Yeah,
okay.
see the Smithville thing.
How come these are not showing up on my phone? Casey Bean talks about Lake of the Ozarks. Boom, that's a good spot. I tell you what, my favorite spot down there is the lake. Help me out. Table Rock Lake. Rent a pontoon boat when you go to Table Rock. It is awesome.
You do the pedaling.
You can do that, but we rent a pontoon and just take off on that thing.
Oh, it's not a pontoon boat, is it? You don't pedal a pontoon.
No, that's a pedal. That's a paddle.
That's a pedal boat.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want a paddle boat. That's
Gotcha.
too much work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, get a pontoon with an actual motor.
What do I know about boats?
We need to get out on the boat with Vic, and he can show you some things. But yeah, if you want a pontoon, get one. Table Rock, great place. Love it.
Very cool.
Yeah, so a nice little tidbit from Casey Bean, and I'm going to steal your phone because this.
Please
is not
do.
showing up. And Marcia Knieven-Dale says hello. Marcia won a prize last week.
Oh, that's why I recognize that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anna Nutt going to
Fernandina Beach.
Whew, they should make a song about that.
Probably did.
That was Fernando by ABBA back in the day. Look that up.
If you change your mind.
Yeah, you got
I better
some
be
other-
quiet
you got some
because
other stuff.
we don't want Facebook to knock us
Oh,
off.
that's
for-
right. You just said,
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
not let us boost this.
Not good.
Listen, guys, another spot that I was going to talk about. It was on the tip of my tongue a minute ago as I was looking at. Oh, Florida. Going to Tampa. That's where I'm going this summer.
You
going
are?
to Tampa to see the grandkids first week of August.
That's right.
Boom. That's one place I'm going this summer. So
Who's
guys,
going to run Landmark Live?
Probably you and Cindy. And just you could just hold the camera.
Well, I
up
could
there
do
and
that.
Make it a selfie.
You
Make
know
it like
I
an
can do
hour-long selfie.
I can do it.
Like an hour-long video.
Long selfie.
Yeah. Awesome. And I'll be watching from Florida.
I
that
can't
week,
wait.
too. All right. Perhaps I'll do a little Landmark Live from the beach at Florida.
We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
Anything else you got coming up? You got
I'm
a lot
not.
of business
I
traveling
got
going on
business
this summer.
traveling. The kids got soccer camps and soccer tryouts and softball games and softball practice and then I got Landmark Lives and it's just a bunch of I don't get to take vacation. I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm a workaholic or anything
Right.
like that. It's just that
Or-
my wife doesn't let us take vacation. I don't know.
She doesn't take one either?
Yeah.
She doesn't. She's not
she-
a believer in vacation?
Sometimes she'll make her way to Alabama to see her mom, but this year her mom's coming here
Oh.
from Alabama.
Okay.
So that's when I get out of town. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
No, that's when we go do stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, right?
Go to a beer festival. Or
Yes.
Wine. Why am I so hot?
Well, that's the way you are.
Oh,
Summer.
look at you're getting the finger again.
Oh my gosh. Summer concerts. I don't know what we're trying to say. Yeah, I tell you what, we got some good upcoming shows. How come I can't see those comments? What is going on?
Are we going to
with
talk
Facebook?
about this here?
What's
we
that?
need to talk about that right there.
What's that?
That right there.
Okay.
Upcoming shows.
Upcoming
Let's talk
shows,
about
you
that.
guys. Woo, we have some great upcoming shows. I tell you what, one day last week, I was in my office working hard as I always do at the Landmark. When in walked the president of the Platte County Fair, the guy who's in charge of the Platte County Fair, and he says, "Hey, would you guys like to come out and do a Landmark Live on opening night of the fair?" So that's what we will be doing on Wednesday, July 18, on a special night.
Yep.
A
Got that on my calendar.
All right, good. I want you to be there.
Yes.
And they said something about free beer for us, and perhaps free. What's those sandwich? The kraut burgers. We can maybe get a free kraut burger.
What if I don't like crowd?
Well,
Take
I'll
all the
have
kraut?
yours. I'll
Okay.
have yours.
Okay.
And we're gonna be set up. We're gonna interview the band. I think that's playing that night. We're gonna interview some of the boys working in the kraut burger station and some of the other folks involved with the fair. It'll be fun. Special night, Wednesday, July 18, from the Platte County Fair. And it's great when people come in and say, hey, they must be enjoying the show, Brad, because they come in and ask us, hey, will you come do a show
That is nice.
at our place? It's pretty cool, actually.
That is pretty cool. And as she mentioned too, my wife asked me, she said, where's the fair? And I said, at the Platte County Fairgrounds.
And then she said, where's the fair?
I said, somewhere east or west of here. That's all I know.
It's Tracy. It's short drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
get you there, Brad.
Sure,
We'll get you
no
there.
problem.
And they will have us set up by the Dirty Shame Saloon, which sounds appropriate, right?
Yeah.
The Dirty Shame. Why would they put us by the Dirty Shame?
Yeah, you
I
know
mean,
why.
Well, that was your nickname in high school, right? Dirty Shame.
Yes, I'm not going to say anymore.
Dirty Shame Saloon. Look for us by the Dirty Shame Saloon on Wednesday, July 18th. Another thing, we have been invited, and this is exciting too, we've been invited by Fox 4. The folks at Channel 4 want us to come down there and do a show from their studios. How about that? That's going to be a fun one. We're still working out the date. We'll probably be announcing that date soon. Watch our social media accounts for that date. And we thank Mike Thompson, weatherman, for that invitation. And we'll be talking weather and whatnot with Mike Thompson.
And I'll need to keep it real.
Keep it
I
real.
don't want to upset him.
No.
He's my favorite weather guy.
Yeah, he is.
So,
he is. I mean,
yeah.
he's no Katie Horner.
No.
Mike is a calm weatherman. He's the calm during the storm, you guys.
That is because he is a Navy veteran.
Yes, he is.
And so he's calm, cool, and collected.
He's been through the wars.
Yes, he's got it under control.
He's been through the wars.
That's fantastic. How many spots do we offer our sponsors?
You know, depends how much.
What's written in the proposal?
Depends how much they pay us.
Oh, okay.
We're very flexible.
She keeps pointing at other things now. She's giving you the
Weston. Have we talked about Weston?
No, we need to get there, by the way. That's something else that we've been talking about.
Yeah. And Weston is good wine country and alcohol country. You can get all kinds of alcohol over at Weston.
I could do a show there.
We could go downtown Weston. Historic downtown Weston. There's a little no. What is that little Weston Wine Company? They're in like a little purple building or something down there.
Okay.
We should do a show down there.
I hear it's a very cozy
little main street down there.
Yeah.
It is.
Very cool. But I will say this, and you mentioned it earlier, it's great. Platte County Fair comes in the door and they say they want, you to come do a show there, which is great. So it's always nice to be asked. I used to have a friend who would for example, hey, we're gonna walk to a baseball game. And I would know that this friend was gonna be out of town. Right. So I wouldn't ask him, right? But he'd said, why come you didn't ask me? I said, because you're going to be out of town. But Brad, it's just nice to be asked.
Right.
So I'm just telling people that, for example, if we're talking about going to Weston or whatever, it's nice to be asked.
Yeah.
It's nice to be asked.
Again, guys, hit like or share this video because Brad wants to be asked. And Brad, he likes to be liked. So
I do.
It's like, speaking of liking to be asked, we always ask Cindy after the show, hey, Cindy, we're going to go get a hamburger or something. She said, no, I can't go. I don't want to go. I don't want to hang out with you guys. Basically, is what she's saying. Yeah. But we still ask her.
Yes.
And one time she said, yeah, I'll go get a burger with you guys. And then when we got to the burger joint, she said, how about we go get Mexican? Which was weird.
Yeah. But we're never going to forget that.
We're being flexible guys that we are. We did end up taking her to the Mexican place. But how about that? What else? Yeah. Hey, let's read another commercial, Brad. You got that?
You want to do it this time?
Okay, I'll do it this time. Okay. Call 816-858-2027 to schedule your appointment with Dr. Stacy and Dr. Trent Blaha at Platte Valley Dental Care. They'll treat you like family because they are family. They educate their patients on the importance of dental health and how it affects the rest of your body, offering the highest possible care to children and adults. Check out their online scheduling at pvdentalcare.com. Dr. Trent Blaha and Dr. Stacy Blaha, big fans of the show, big supporters of the show. And check them out. Their office is in Platte City, but no matter where you live, they'll take care of you.
They make house calls?
I don't know if they'll do that. You better have a lot of money.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, speaking of being asked, Vic just said that we can boat with him this weekend. He says we are invited, so we've been asked.
Oh, we should do a show from out on the boat with Vic. Vic can talk about his tan.
He would.
And perhaps show his tan. And we can ask him, is this a real tan or is this from a total tan?
Right.
Yeah, we could do that, but we should do it. I wonder how's the reception out there on the lake, Vic? Let us know that in your comments. Do we have a strong enough cell phone signal to do a Landmark Live from Vic Perrin's boat?
Oh, I think the lake is actually in the backyard of Total Tan.
Yes,
have a little.
No, that's just where he parks the boat. What he does, he just gets in the boat and sits out back. He doesn't actually put the boat in the water.
Yeah, I can see that because it's expensive.
You don't
gas
pay for gas.
Exactly.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Exactly.
When he says going boating, he just goes and jumps in that thing.
Exactly.
Right, Victor?
Oh, it's basically, honestly, the show has not been the same. Like the first 5 shows I did, Vic was at every one of them. He showed up at every one of them. Right. And I feel bad that he hasn't been able to come. I guess technically the studio is open, but I don't know that having Vic in the studio audience here would be a good idea.
Well,
a little rowdy.
He is rowdy, and he's got this string of groupies that follows him everywhere. So it would get really crowded in here if we invited Vic.
That's true. It's very true.
That's a firm maybe. Some week we've only incorporated these into the show one time. I love these little buttons, but I think the only time I actually incorporated it into the show was when Kamler was making some basketball picks right before March Madness.
Okay.
And we all saw how his picks turned out. So I should have been hitting this button.
No. Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
During that show, but
and I should have been here going, yes.
Because your bracket was a winner. Almost.
Winner. Almost a full winner. Almost a full-on winner.
So we're gonna play any games tonight. What do you had some other notes there, I think.
Well, I've got, we could, it's not quite as great as I thought it was going to be, but I found this cool little thing. Well, here's what happened. I got these new shoes, and these new shoes do not have shoestrings. Mm-hmm. Okay, and
those would be good boating shoes.
They probably would be good boating shoes, and they're cheap. They're very cheap. And I got to thinking to myself when I got these shoes, I said, I wonder how much time I spend in my life tying my shoes. I will probably save a lot of time by not tying shoes.
Don't tie them.
Yeah. So I Googled it and did not find the answer, but I found this other thing that mentions a whole bunch of different mundane tasks that we do in life and how much time we'll spend in a lifetime doing them. Here it says that you will actually sleep. This is terrible, Ivan. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development calculates that people who live to the age of 80 have been sound asleep for 26 years of their lifespan.
Wow.
Think about that for a minute.
Well, I guess it would make sense if you're doing 8 hours a night, right?
It's the third of your life.
Yeah, right. Wow.
That's horrible.
Well,
It makes you not want to sleep.
Yep, you can sleep when you're dead, Brad.
Exactly. That's what they say. Exactly. There's other ones in here. We can probably come back to more later, but working. You start doing the math on working.
Oh, I do too much work.
I know you do.
Yeah, so
I
do
know.
You. So you do.
12 years at work during your lifetime, roughly.
I'm going to say that's low. I'm going to say that's low.
Well, this is a particular section of people, it says.
If you're in the news business, that's low.
Yeah. Here, how about this, Facebook? Social media. Facebook users dedicate more than 3 years of their life to posting social media updates about that life instead of living that life.
Which is okay if you're watching Landmark Live.
Yeah,
but
that's
beyond
okay.
that, there's really no need to be on Facebook that much.
Because remember, Landmark Live is educational.
That's right. We're here to educate you and entertain you.
Should we do this one?
No, that's Kamler's department.
Okay.
That's a Kamler department.
How about preening?
I don't know what that is.
I believe preening is working on making yourself look nice.
Oh well, you guys like you and I don't have to do that very much. We have a lot of natural beauty, right? I mean, I think it's pretty clear that neither one of us preens much.
This head is not completely bald by itself.
Okay, shave that thing?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
We'll do a show sometime with Brad shaving his head. Can we do that? Let's put that down for a summertime show. You got to keep it short during the summer, Brad, to keep you cool because you're always hot anyway.
I am always hot.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Yep.
Yes. 3,000 hours of your life, around 4 months, preening.
Preening.
Hey, that goatee doesn't stay that nice.
No, I preened this morning.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, and sometimes I've even found as I get older, I gotta pluck out some long.
Oh, and don't forget
I gotta do that. Yeah, I gotta do that.
And back here, and then me too. So you can't be on TV looking like.
No, you can't even be on fake
TV.
You can't even be on fake TV and look like a hoodlum. I mean, you gotta preen.
Gotta look nice.
Yeah,
exactly. Smokers. The same study about preening said that smokers spend 45 minutes a shift nipping out for smoke breaks.
Nipping out?
I think what that really means is that during a work shift, they take 45 minutes. Probably, that does not include their lunch, of course.
Right.
So an additional 45 minutes on top of their lunch to smoke. And I noticed that, too, by the way. Back, when I had to work in an office environment, people would use it. The smoke break was like, it was like discriminatory. If you didn't smoke, you didn't get those extra breaks.
Yeah.
So if you smoked, you got to go take extra smoke breaks, and they just let it happen.
To tell you, when I started working here at the Landmark, 1982, there was an older guy who was the editor at the time, and he smoked cigars in the office, and nobody thought much about it back in those days. But, nobody would even try that, obviously, today. But
it's funny you mention that. There are still places.
Really?
Absolutely. In fact, the place that I worked at before I worked my current job when I started working there in 2002, I didn't actually interview inside the building, but I'd been in the building before. But the short story is the Fred walked in the first day, and I immediately smelled the smoke, and I went, oh God, I forgot about this.
The cigarette smoke?
Cigarette smoke all through the building. Finally shut it down about 2004 or 2005. But yeah, there's still places out there that let you do it, but
nasty.
Yeah, exactly.
Nasty.
No offense, smokers. But they do say here that 11 months of your working life will be spent smoking. Or, 11 months of your life will be spent smoking.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
All right, how are we going to give these prizes away, Brad?
Well, I've got a game that really went well last time. I had several ideas, but I decided to go back to Dead or Alive. I thought Dead or Alive was
I like that
good.
one.
Yeah,
I like
good.
that one a lot.
I thought, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to have to play it because they could be cheating.
Yeah, they could Google
online.
it.
We don't want to do that. We want it to be legit.
All right, so I'm going to play for
somebody.
somebody.
Play for somebody, I think.
I'm going to play for somebody that has tuned in.
Ivan, you know what? I got to tell you something.
What?
Having that laptop in front of you, distracting as hell. For you.
For you?
For you.
No, I'm trying to. No, I'm looking at it to try to get comments to see who we can pick to play.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'm just kidding you.
It's supposed to be the interactive show, Brad. That's why we have the interactive computer with us tonight.
I know.
Perhaps you didn't read the.
I didn't get the memo.
So
yeah, well, I keep an eye on things here.
Okay.
Who wants to play?
Because yours is updating more quickly than mine, so this is kind of awkward.
That's because that is not made by Apple.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know.
So pick out somebody, and I'm going to play for them.
Well, we have. I think a lot of these people have won previously.
That's okay.
So, let's see here. Anybody want to play? No? Yes? Maybe? No?
I saw Dagmar.
Yeah, it's Dagmar.
I don't think Dagmar's won.
Okay, well let's play for Dagmar then.
Dagmar. Hey, Dagmar, are you watching, Dagmar? Are you still there?
Still there?
Hey, Dagmar, we're gonna play Dead or Alive for Dagmar. Dagmar, would Marcia says she's cleaning the kitchen. You're distracted. You read that.
You're right. It is distracting for both of us.
So, hey, Dagmar.
Yeah, Dagmar says hey.
Dagmar's in.
She's in.
Dagmar, hey. Dagmar, would you prefer to play for Randy Bachman tickets? Or how about Herman's Hermits? Dagmar, if you have a preference, let us know. Real quick.
Gary Pixler says yes.
Gary Pixler says yes. See, I love the interactive shows. We do end up spending a lot of time looking at the screen. That's the problem with the interactive shows.
And that's okay, because I got something that's relevant, my friend. Okay, Marcia says she's cleaning. Oh, Dagmar says flip, by the way.
What the hell is flip?
Means she doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm guessing anyway. Doing chores.
Yes.
We give 1 year and 3 months over domestic duties and cleaning our homes out of your life.
Wow.
Of that time, cooking accounts for 4 hours and 13 minutes each week. Washing up and kitchen cleaning takes up to a further hour and 38 minutes a week out of all that. While just an hour is spent cleaning the bathroom, because it's not that important.
No, they never bathrooms don't get dirty.
No, never. No, yours is nice and clean here.
Thank you.
Yeah, and another 2 hours a week that involve ironing and vacuuming respectively. So that is, again, 1 year and 3 months of your life doing domestic duties, Marcia. Keep that in mind while you're cleaning the kitchen.
All right.
Yes.
Do us a Dead or Alive. We're going to play for Dagmar.
She said Bachman.
Oh, she wants Bachman.
Sorry. Yep.
All right. Playing for BTO.
All right. Ivan's going to try to figure out if this person is dead.
Oh, wish me luck, Dagmar.
Or
A lot of pressure.
All right, here we go. Phil Donahue.
Oh, he's alive.
Phil, are you sure?
Yes. I thought I was.
He said it so fast. I'm concerned. I just want to make sure
everybody should be concerned.
I just want to make sure.
That's my final answer.
Okay, he's alive. You're right.
Yeah.
He's 82. But I'll tell you, the reason that he was on this was because I wasn't sure. I'm like, I haven't heard from Phil Donahue since 85. So I went and looked it up to make sure he's 82. He's still around.
Wow.
You're right.
Dagmar, you're going to Randy Bachman, which is Friday, July 20th, Dagmar. So you have time to come get those from the landmark. Those are going to Dagmar.
Very cool.
Give us another playa.
We got to look. Well,
Herman's Hermits tickets are this game right here, because We got to give these away tonight because Saturday is the show.
We do have to give these away. Anybody else out there want to play? Is Casey still out there?
Casey, we'll play for Casey Bean.
Let's do it.
Casey Bean.
Let's do it.
Because I don't think Casey has ever tuned in before.
I don't think he has either.
All right, I like
and
that.
Casey's a music guy, and he also owns a boat, and he never invites me.
And he goes to the Ozarks.
Yeah,
So we know that about Casey.
Exactly. So yeah, he might appreciate that.
Herman's Hermits.
Yeah, he knew that Peter Noon was an original.
No, that was Vic.
Well, Casey knew too.
Oh, did he?
He said
okay.
it too. Yeah.
Okay, good.
So good for Casey.
Well, it's a good thing you're reading the comments.
Yeah, that's.
It's a good thing you're distracted and reading those comments.
I can do two things at one time. It's the radio in me. Yes, here we go. Okay.
All right, let's see if we can win this for Casey.
Dead or alive?
Yes.
Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke.
He's dead.
Dick Van Dyke, dead or alive?
He's dead.
Born in West Plains, Missouri. You're saying he's dead?
Yeah, I'm saying he's dead.
Why?
Because he's dead.
Because he's 92 years old and still alive.
Oh, Casey,
I'm so sorry.
92.
You're thinking of Jerry Van Dyke.
Yes.
The funnier, more handsome Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was thinking of Mary Tyler Moore.
That they do look similar.
Dick Van Dyke.
It's true. I'm sorry, Casey.
Oh, dang it, Casey.
Sad trombone.
All right, let's play for. Now Vic knew a lot about Herman's Hermits, so let's play for Vic right here.
That's fair. That's play. And Gary wants to play for Shania Twain tickets. Where are those?
Well, I don't have those, Gary. So we can pretend. I can print you up some Shania Twain tickets, and you see if they work.
That's what we do with Vic.
So. Yeah, I mean it usually works down there.
Exactly. Those
care.
girls don't know. So confused. Okay. Dead or this is for again.
Gary Pixler.
Gary. Okay. Dead or alive, Ivan?
Yes.
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, he's alive.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How do you know?
I know because he's off doing all kinds of good things across the globe.
Okay,
building houses for the
but
poor.
you also got to tell us how old he. No, but you should tell us how old he is. Think about it.
I gotta say he's like 90.
93.
93.
93.
Wow.
Jimmy Carter and his peanuts.
So we won. Gary
Pixler won.
Won tickets because of Jimmy Carter and his peanuts.
That's right.
Gary, you are going peanuts. Peanuts, Gary. Keep it straight. Gary, the show is Saturday. Gary, you got to pick these up tomorrow. You or someone in your family.
Very well.
Tomorrow at the Landmark. Gary Pixler. Herman's Hermits.
Who's this cat? You know this guy?
Brandon Edlin, is there beer in their fridge? Why? What do you think the answer is? What does Brandon think the answer to that
Should we go mobile? Should we go look?
No, let's don't.
All right.
Let's don't, because there's some stuff in that other room we don't want the people to see, Brad, quite honestly. I mean,
you got Cindy tied up in there. Cindy's all
we have
chained up.
hostages.
Right.
We're going to play for Brandon Edlin?
I think we
play
should.
for Brandon Edlin.
What do you got left?
We got two more Herman's
That's fine.
Hermits.
Yeah, okay, we'll do Herman's Hermits.
He's going to like them.
All right, here we go. Dead or alive. This is my last dead or alive, but I got other stuff.
Okay.
Don King. Remember who Don King is?
Yeah.
The guy that needs a hot comb.
Right.
Got the big hair.
Right.
Boxing promoter.
Wow, that's a good question.
He's a pretty tall guy, too, by the way. He's like 6'1", 6'2". He's a big guy.
That's a good question. That's a good one.
Talked to him on the phone before. No, wait. No, talked to his secretary.
Oh, well, that's close.
It was his birthday. We were calling to wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah. One day I'll talk to you about my one of my most memorable phone interviews.
See, this is stuff for this. This is stuff for the show.
Okay. Let's don't do it tonight. I want to save that for another show.
Save it. Okay.
It involves a discussion with Richard Simmons. You guys. So that was
dead or alive, Richard Simmons. Nobody's sure.
Richard is alive, but he's hard to find these days. But we will talk. We'll try to get him on the show. Okay, so what was the question? Don King.
Don King, dead or alive?
Don King is alive.
He's alive. Right. He's alive. He's 86 years old.
Brandon Edlin.
Congratulations.
Hermits. I'm going to make notes so I remember to give these to Brandon or one of his people. Brandon has people.
Brandon has people?
Yes. Brandon, you'll need to pick those up tomorrow because the show is Saturday, my friend.
Do we need to do this again real quick?
We need to do that one more time.
I'll do that real quick, and then we still have tickets to give away.
We still have one more set of tickets.
Dr. Stacy and Dr. Trent Blaha at Platte Valley Dental Care will treat you like family because they are. It's a mother-son dental team educating their patients on the importance of dental health and how it affects the rest of your body. The office accepts many insurance plans and offers an in-house discount plan to make dental procedures affordable to all. Their professional team will be helpful and compassionate through your dental procedures. Check out their online scheduling at pvdentalcare.com or call them at 816-858-2027. Notice that I'm getting ready to go on Fox 4. All the ladies do this on Fox 4 or on any TV station. They sit up. You got to sit up straight when you're on TV.
Oh yeah.
Then they do this. So I don't know what it is, but
the ladies do.
The ladies do this a lot.
I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
I'll start paying attention.
Pay attention to that. They do.
What does Mike Thompson do? We should start watching Mike before we go.
He doesn't. Look, right. We should. I know. I do all the time. He's my favorite. Never mind. You tricked me there.
I gotcha. And Thompson. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say he doesn't need to do that. It's just ladies. No. Just ladies do that. I don't know, but we still have to give some more.
Anna Nutt. We're playing for Anna Nutt right here.
All right, look. I have something that we did not get to do last week because Candler gave away all the stuff.
He did.
Yes. I've got hard liquor, mixed drinks. I'm going to tell you what's in the drink, and you're going to tell me what this drink is.
Okay.
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 You ready? We have a player?
I'm writing down names.
Okay.
Anna Nutt.
Anna Nutt. Okay. This has got a lot.
I got to tell you what the drink is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not good at that. I don't drink much.
Well, you can maybe get help from the audience on this
one.
Okay. Lemon wedge, lime wedge, vodka, tomato juice, Tabasco sauce, horseradish, Worcestershire sauce, celery salt, ground black pepper, smoked paprika.
That's an easy one because I don't drink many mixed drinks, but when I do, it's this one.
Do you really?
Yes.
I'm impressed by this. What is it?
That's a Bloody Mary.
Yes, sir. That's a Bloody Mary.
Anna Nutt, you are going to the Femmes of Rock.
Very cool.
And that show is Saturday, June 9th, so you have about a week. Anna, you know where our office is. Come in and see us. And then you're going to the Femmes of Rock at Ameristar. How about that?
I noticed that Air Supply is coming again.
They are, June 23rd.
Why is it that they're always here?
Because they love Kansas City. Because they always sell out. I'll tell you what, they always sell out at Ameristar.
Very cool.
And I'll tell you what, Lone Star is coming sometime in June, too. I don't have that exact date. But those are two good concerts coming to Ameristar. There's some summer fun for you guys. Concerts at Ameristar.
Concerts, boating, swimming, movies.
Boating with Vic Perrin. Find him at Total 10. Tell him to take you out on the boat. He'll do it.
He said he's going to pull us on the tube.
Yeah, well.
I don't know what tube he's talking about.
I'm scared. You don't. Vic is a different dude. So when he starts talking about tubes, you got to be careful.
He's probably talking about suntan lotion.
Nah, tube. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about.
Boy.
Well, hey guys, thank you for joining us. In the meantime, I know we'll be back, right? We've got this show coming up at Fox 4. We'll let you know the date on that real soon. It's probably, we're kind of shooting for late June on that, aren't we? Wasn't the last discussion, or mid-June? So
okay.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, hey, Matt. Hi.
Oh. The internet's we're trying to brown out the internet. We've got so many people tuning in tonight. So how about that?
This show goes too fast.
Yeah.
Just get warmed up.
I know. Brad's just getting warmed up.
I'm ready.
He's smoking hot. He is smoking hot.
I'm button another button.
But thanks for tuning in. Hey, subscribe to the Landmark, 816-858-0363. Tell them you watched us on Landmark Live, and we'll give you a subscription for half price. How about that? All right, Brad?
And don't forget, it's nice to be asked.
It's nice to be asked. BradCarl.com. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.